The power of our imagination. Good afternoon, my name is Paul Simos from Big Vision Life Coach. This is the Mega Living Magic Moments episode number 88. This afternoon I'd like to share with you some information about the power of our imagination. If you can remember back to a time, maybe a few months ago, maybe even a few years ago, when you went to bed one night and after about 3 or 4 hours sleep, all of a sudden you wake up. You sit up in bed, your heart's racing, your breath is labouring in and out, in and out. Your body, your hands are sweaty, and you quickly have a look around and you realise that you're in bed. And it was only a dream. That's how powerful our imagination is. We can be thinking of a story, of something happening in our mind, creating some big story, and our body physiologically reacts. We start to sweat, the heart starts to beat, my breath starts to labour, I can't breathe properly. That's how powerful our imagination is, that it can actually make our body go into some response. Now, that's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing if we understand the power of the imagination and we can use it to our advantage. Now, the big challenge in life remains that a lot of us, me included, sometimes we use this imagination to create things in our body, in our life that we don't want. So let me give you an example. Can you imagine that you have to do public speaking? You're petrified, you're nervous, and you keep imagining, I'm going to mess this up. I'm going to trip on my words. I'm going to say something silly. Maybe I'm going to fall over when I walk up on the stage. And you use your imagination, you create all these possibilities and stories, which then puts the body into a certain position where when it starts to move forward, you're going to create what you keep thinking about, what you keep imagining about. Now, our life already as we know it exists through our imagination. We've already dreamed up a lot of the things in our reality. Otherwise, we wouldn't have them here. Now, our job is to keep our focus, our imagination on the things we do want. Now, how can we do that? What's the process that we could go through that could help us shift our somewhat negative thinking, negative focus, onto a positive track? And I'm going to share with you exactly how we can do it. Each day, if you can daily, for 10 or 15 minutes, sit up in a chair, relax the shoulders, close the eyes, and for 10 or 15 minutes, imagine, visualize in your mind's eye exactly what you want in your life. Visualize in your mind's eye exactly how you want to see your life going. Now, if you can do this every day for 10 or 15 minutes, you're going to teach your mind to focus on what you do want, because the mind, the imagination, is the first stop to the creation model. We need to really control our thinking, control our thoughts, and only allow ourselves to have the thoughts that are going to create the things that we want in our life. That's all, 10 or 15 minutes a day. If you haven't got 10 or 15 minutes in a day, I don't think we've got much of a life. So I'm sure we can find 10 or 15 minutes to sit back, to close the eyes, and to visualize your perfect day, your perfect life. Visualize the income that you want to receive. Visualize the relationships that you want to have. Visualize the type of business you want to grow. When you can do this, there will be a lag time between your thinking and the showing up in our reality. And we have to ignore what's happening around us because that's yesterday's thinking, and now I'm thinking for tomorrow, for the next day. So that's my Mega Living message today. Take 10 or 15 minutes a day out of your schedule to use the power of your imagination, because we already have the power. We just need to channel the power in the right direction to create an awesome, wonderful life. High five. Have a nice weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.